This is the GUCCI Ophidia GG Medium Tote, and we're going to talk all about it today, so stay tuned. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you the GUCCI Ophidia GG Medium Tote. So I received this as a Christmas present a couple of years ago. I think it was December 2019, and I've had at least 2 years to use it, and I wanted to do a quick review on it. Hopefully it'll be really helpful for you guys. So I absolutely love it, and I think that you will too. This beautiful tote is actually made in Italy, and I have my computer here so that I can use it for reference. It is the beige ebony GG Supreme canvas, and this retails for $1,390. It weighs approximately 0.71 kilograms, and it's 15 inches wide, 11 inches tall this way, and the depth is 5.5 inches this way. It has a double leather strap and the handles with a 10-inch drop here and 21-inch length. So it's really nice because you can slip it over your shoulders very easily. It is a nice thick canvas that's very, very durable. So it has the GG logo throughout, as you see, and this is on a canvas, and it has the signature green and red webbing stripe, which runs all the way around to here and through the bottom. It's trimmed with a gold GG logo here and right here along the straps, as well as the backside here. It doesn't have a zip on the top here. It just has this magnetic loop that just kind of adheres to this side right here. And that's kind of like one of its drawbacks, is that it doesn't have a zip top. I've had it sitting in the passenger seat in my car, and I had to brake suddenly, and of course it tipped over. Out came all of my belongings onto the floorboard of the car, so that wasn't nice. So just to let you know that it does not have a zip at the top, but it is a beautiful tote. Now let's talk about the inside. So the inside here has a small little slip pocket. It's not very deep, it's about that deep, so you can put a few cards and things like that in it. It's not zipped, it's just kind of free-flowing. Usually I'll throw keys in there or my phone to grab if I need it. And on the other side here, you have a slip pocket that is zipped, and all of this trim here is actually leather. It's a nice thick leather. The banding around here on the top really holds its shape, so it's really nice because although it is very soft on the base here, the top detailing here of the leather is nice and stiff, so it holds the shape up at the top here. Down at the bottom, not so much. So you can consider putting a purse organizer in there. It is pretty roomy on the inside, and I've used this on many trips. The inside is lined with a suede-like microfiber material, which is pretty good. But the nice part about it is you can find anything that's inside. I'm surprised that I haven't stained it because it is a nice light color. So there are drawbacks to this, of course, because it can get stained very, very easily. I keep all of my belongings in a little pouch so that everything is confined and that I don't have that risk of ruining the inside of this bag. So that's a nice tip. Now, so having had this for 2 years now, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of wear to this canvas. It is really, really durable. I'm looking here at the edges and the seams here, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of scuffing or rubbing on the edges here. And I've not been very gentle with this purse. I've used it, like I said, for travel. I've set it down on the floors of the car, tables, chairs, you name it. So let's take a look on the inside. I have a few little marks and stains, and I haven't tried to clean that out yet, so I don't know how easily it is to remove stains from this thing, but hopefully maybe mild soap and water can take care of it. The inside here, I have a few stains, as you can see there. I think that that is food from when I carried a couple of things for my kids, and I didn't want it rolling around in here. I wanted to have it confined in here, so it only ruined this part of the purse. The straps are really nice. It doesn't look like there's a lot of wear, especially here where you would grab it or have it against your shoulders or your hands or anything like that. The seam along the leather here is nice, and it's completely intact. It doesn't show any kind of wear. The webbing here, I can say also, it hasn't shown any kind of wear. It doesn't look like this fabric here has is fraying or pilling or anything like that. Like I said, it's a strap that goes all the way through from the back underneath and all the way up here. So that's really nice. There's a small tab here that's still intact. So this has a nice gold tone hardware here on the inside and in the back part right here. And it is a really nice heavy metal material, and it feels really good to the touch. It doesn't feel plasticky and like it would break very easily. And I will tell you, I have put this thing through a lot. I have managed to put everything in here really heavy and overflowing almost, and I will put a lot of strain and stress on these straps, and there is no sign of wear, there is no sign of tearing or risk of tearing. The stitching remains really nice and tight and intact, so that's really important when it comes to a big tote like this. So I know that this is a very basic purse for most of you, and you're going to look at that and you're probably going to say, wow, that's a lot of money for that purse. But for me, I appreciate the fine details that's put into making a purse like this. Like the stitching, that's one of the things that I look at when it comes to purchasing high-end bags. And the stitching on the leather of a bag like this is absolutely beautiful. It's perfectly placed from this lateral border here. It's perfectly stitched, and you can see that there's consistency in the distance between the edge of the leather and where the stitch is placed. So I do look at something like that. I also look at the undersurface of the leather handle here, and you can see that the leather that they used for the undersurface of the leather strap here is the same quality as the top part. And some of the other bags that are not as well made, I would say they'll use a cheaper leather on the undersurface, and you can really tell the difference. And after a while, with chronic use, you'll see that some of the stitching will loosen and the glue will come off, and it just doesn't look very nice. The leather strapping here, the darts here are beautifully placed. They're perfect. I would say they're very even, equal sizes, equidistant from the webbing on the center part here. The gold tone hardware is really nice. It's consistent throughout here and here. It's a nice heavy hardware. It doesn't feel plasticky. I really like that the logos are perfectly placed so that they're pretty much equidistant from the webbing here, as well as the top border of this leather material. So that's that. I really like that. On the side here, they don't have it matched up, but I don't care. That's not an area that I really look at. But from the front view here, you can see that there's pretty good symmetry. This is the beige ebony GUCCI Supreme canvas, and it really does feel very durable. For those of you who are looking for not so plastic, I mean, you can tell it's a man-made material. So if that's not the type of material that you're looking for, this may not be the best purse for you. But for me, I needed something that's a little bit more durable, something that's going to withstand my everyday carry around, take it to this car or that car, take it on a bus or an airplane or anything like that. So this bag has been very good as far as using as a tote. It's versatile. I take this purse to work with me, and I have placed my laptop, my iPad, everything like that, and it fits in there nicely. So there's pros and cons to having a zipper versus just an open tote like this. And for me, I like the idea of an open tote because it actually fits my laptop, and I'm not trying to work a zipper around it. The only drawback to having something so open is that things can fall out, so you just have to be very careful and be very well organized. And if you're not into using pouches and things like that, you could probably just purchase a purse organizer from Amazon, and that would probably work just fine for something like this, just to keep you organized so you're not constantly rummaging through your handbag. But just be aware that if you put this in the passenger seat of your car and you brake suddenly, it's going to go flying across, and you're going to lose a lot of things onto the floorboard of your car. So just know that. All right, the other thing that I really like about this is that it is a medium tote. So if you're a smaller person, I have other bags that are very large and it tends to kind of consume me a little bit, and I look like I'm a little kid borrowing my mother's purse, big purse. So this is really just a nice everyday purse. So there you have it. If you found value in this video, please click the like button and subscribe. And until next time, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.